Hi guys, and welcome back to some more Ride 2 here on this channel. I'm KPG-GOONER here, and in today's episode guys we're going to do some more tour events, and then at the end of the video we're going to do another invitational event. So this is the one I've chosen, naked bikes, and we can get a bike up to 570 PP points. So these are the circuits that are available in this tour event, and they look absolutely awesome. Some ones we haven't even tried, but first up we've got to go and buy another bike because we haven't got a bike that's actually any good for this sort of tour. So we can get a bike in the dealership up to 570 PP points. So these are the bikes that are available. And also guys, once we've unlocked that invitational event, we're going to do the Supermoto one. I know loads of you have been requesting to do some races on the Supermotos, so hopefully we can get that invitational event open and we will do that. But there's quite some really decent bikes in here, but as you move to the right they actually get lower PP, so we can get up to 570. So we've got quite a choice. These are all under that requirements, and I'm looking at these, it's got to be either the Duke, the KTM Duke, or I don't know, I might go, or the Yamaha looks pretty cool. I don't know, I'm thinking maybe going for this one. It's an electric bike, and I haven't done many races on electric bikes. 95 brake horsepower. It's got all rounded sort of stats. This might be okay. I mean, sometimes you do end up picking the wrong bike, and then you waste all your credits trying to make it perform like the others, like we did in the other tour event. But hopefully we strike it lucky with this one. It looks pretty decent, but we're also going to spend a few credits on it. Why not? We can go up to 570 guys, and it's well under that, so we can spend quite a bit on it. Not too much, because we want to save some credits, because we want to buy, we're going to have to buy a Supermoto bike if we want to do that invitational event. So we'll jump in and customise this bike, and then hopefully we should be able to compete. Right, that's upgrade the engine. Now it's an electric bike, so you're going to have to buy battery power. So we go for the top battery kit, and that does actually improve the acceleration and the top end quite a lot. Right, we need to get the top cooling system, so you might as well go for that, spend some more credits. But we can take it up to 570, so it's no problem. And let's see what else we can do. So we want to, that improves the engine configuration. So that'll do. What else can we buy? Stock ECU. Go for the top one. That takes up to 347. That's starting to come along. How many credits? We've still got 10,000 credits. So we just put some other bits on it just to improve the braking and stuff like that. That will look cool. I'm not going to go too mad. Brakes. Yeah, might as well go for the top ones. We want to have decent brakes on a big, powerful bike. Right, so let's change the calipers. Let's go for... what colour should we go for? That looks pretty cool. Yeah, we'll go with the blue one. So the bike is starting to end up to be really good now. Look at the acceleration, 8.4 guys. Oh my god, this bike is going to have really good acceleration, and I'm not sure how it's going to go. Being electric, it's going to be pretty hard to handle at this rate, but let's keep on going. What else should we spend on it? Should we just change... I'll get rid of the mirrors. I don't like having mirrors on a bike. I mean, you have to have them for the... Obviously, if you ride on the road, but on the game, sod it, get rid of them. Right, what else can we change? I think that should be out. I think I will change the tyres, but let's see if we can afford... No, the slicks are still quite a lot. Let's just go for the first ones. That'll do, 1,000 credits, and I think that should be out. Yeah, that'll be... Should we go for the wheels? Yeah, actually we do the wheels, why not? We spent the credits on the tyres, we might as well change the wheels as well. So we'll change them. And that does make a hell of a difference actually. Which one should we go for? That's going to take it up to 371 PP. What colour? No, I don't purple. That's not, but that looks okay. Right, we'll go with them. Right, that's the upgrading done. Now we're going to jump straight into the race. Right, so this is the first race of the episode, guys, and let's just have a look at what the other bikes are going to be taking part in this race. And we're about average, so that's good. We've also upped it to realistic now, guys, to give us that little bit more of a challenge. Now let's jump into this race. I'm really looking forward to trying this bike out. This is probably going to be one of the fastest bikes we've tried on the game. Let's see how it goes. Whoa! Bit of wheel spin there, and the flipping acceleration on this thing. Oh my lord. I knew it would be quick out the blocks, but bloody hell, that was super quick. So we get round that first corner and we're straight in the lead. But let's see what it's like on the corner in. Oh, is it not? It's understeering slightly, but you can change that. Right, let's change the view and see what it's like in this view. Oh, actually, just listen to the sound of this bike. It sounds extreme. It really does wind up. Oh God, lost it in that corner slightly. Don't lose it. But the handling so far is not great, but you can adjust the suspension slightly just to correct that. But the acceleration out the corners, oh my dear lord, guys. I'm not sure what the top end's going to be like. Let's see what it is like. Top end, slow it down. Flipping hell, going flying into that corner. I've got to be careful I don't come off. But this circuit's quite through like around mountain roads. So this is going to be quite cool. Right, let's slow it down, slow it down. It doesn't like changing direction, I've noticed. It just kicks out the back slightly. But I do like riding in this view on this bike. It does sound awesome. Right, let's see if we can really power through these corners this time. Let's try and get a better line. No, really, it's just as soon as I tap the brakes on, it just kicks out slightly. So that might be a problem. So we're definitely going to have to adjust the suspension. Again, it just kicked out slightly, but I just got to gently bring this acceleration on. But as soon as you open it out, oh my God, it absolutely flies, and we're leaving the field behind. I'm not sure if I think there was one other electric bike in the field. So we actually have bought a gem this time. We bought a bike that's going to be perfect in these tour events, and we're going to absolutely annihilate the field. Right, let's see if we can go faster. We're going into the second lap now, and that wasn't a bad time, I don't think. Right, let's see if we can go a little bit quicker. So we did a 1:51 on that lap. Let's see if we can beat that as we're well out in the lead. And I'm not sure what bike is behind me, whether it's another electric bike. Oh, that's not bad. Let's see what this does top end as well, if we can get on a straight. It's definitely super quick out the corners. Right, so let's get to top end. No, we're going to have to slow down, slow down, slow down. God, it kicked up at the back there. Turn. Yep, it's just doesn't like turning into the corners much and changing direction. But every bike's going to have plus points and negatives, and plus point acceleration. Not sure about the top end, what it can do top end, and it doesn't turn in very well, but at least that can be adjusted. Right, let's really open it out. Can we get up to top end here? I don't think we're going to be able to. I think it's sort of maxing out about 120, which isn't super quick top end wise, but I think the acceleration's making all the difference at the moment. And we are still pulling away from the field, which is awesome. What a way to start the first event. Right, nice and tight into that. So hopefully we can, all the credits that we earn in these tour events will be spent on the Supermoto. I'm not sure how much they're going to cost. Oh God, struggled in that corner. Oh damn, I've come off. Oh bugger. I said it was kicking out. Oh God, we've come off. And luckily we had a bit of a lead, but bloody hell, it does not like corners. So if you try this bike, guys, I think you might have to adjust the suspension. It really does not like turning into corners or changing direction, and that just proved it. Right, now we're going to have to be a little bit careful in the corners, and that probably mucked up. We were probably on for a faster lap there as well, so we only did, what, a 1:54 that time. So we're on the last lap. Let's see if we can just finish off without coming off again. Oh, God, nice and tight, just hit the bloody fence there. Really struggled into that corner, went too tight, and we're making silly errors. But it's every bike is different so far, guys. Every bike I've tried on this game is it feels so different, and that's awesome. They've made so much improvements on that as well, guys. And the sound of this bike, oh my God, awesome. I would love to have a go on these electric bikes. I mean, they use them in the TT now, guys. If you watch the TT races, now they race electric bikes, and they're getting faster and faster each year. You just can't. You can't even comprehend that you can make an electric bike go this quick, but you can. Let's see if we can just get a nice turn into it. Now I can see why this one cost that extra bit of credits, but it was worth every single penny. I think I've definitely bought a decent one here, if we can just control it. But I think one of the races in this tour is in the rain. So I'm thinking acceleration-wise, in the rain, this is going to be a tricky bike to handle, but hopefully we'll be okay. Right, let's just finish this off. They're starting to catch because I'm just taking it a little bit slow into corners. Just trying to maintain that speed. Coming towards the end of this circuit. Last few corners. Don't muck it up. I think I came off on that corner. Don't lose it again. And they've really caught up now. Because I'm really worried about going into the corners too quickly. And again, I think this is last corner. Change it into helmet cam. Coming to the finish line. Yes, we've done it. Awesome. So we're going to take our first win on the electric bike. There you go. Brilliant. But that was a tricky one though. I crashed. My first crash in a race. Right, so we take the gold and we get, oh, nice lot of credits. And we're going to need as many as we can get so we can buy that Supermoto at the end of the episode. But let's just check out all the times and see if we improved on that last lap. I think that was slightly quicker. Yes, we did a 150. Right, guys, let's jump straight into the next event. So here we go. Right, guys, so here we go with Vanalunga South Circuit in the rain. This should be interesting. We've got to be careful on this bike because we know how fast it accelerates and I can see it spinning up, so let's be careful. Gently accelerating and it's still spun up. So yeah, I was right. I knew it was going to be tricky. Right, let's see if we can get to the front. We've got to be careful around the corners. This bike doesn't corner as well. I did adjust the suspension slightly, but I'm not sure how much difference that's going to make. But we've managed to get into the lead. That's awesome. Now we've got a tight corner here. Let's try and get nice and tight in. Oh, I can feel the back end wanting to pull round. Got to be so careful. And another tough corner. Oh, this one's a really tough one. Slow it down. I'm going really wide. Just got to not overdo it. Oh, that's not too bad. And accelerate. We definitely know that once we got the bike upright, we're okay. It's just into the slow corners that we were struggling in the last race. And in the wet, it's going to be even harder. So we're doing okay. Come towards the end of this first lap. This is quite a short circuit. Last corner, and then we get onto the straight, and once we got this bike upright we can absolutely power it. Now just open up the throttle and the acceleration is absolutely superb on this bike, but we're not pulling away from the field because obviously we're not that quick into the corners, so that's where we're going to find it tricky and where we're going to get caught up. And the bike right behind me, got to be careful he doesn't go into my inside and take me off. I mean, it doesn't take much to... Oh, just feel that back end wanting to kick out again. That was close. Right, this slow corner again. Let's get a little bit tighter in this time. Oh, God, that was a little bit too tight onto the curb. Oh, I've made a mistake. Oh, that was lucky. Ah, he touched my back wheel. Oh, that was just a little bit of a close call there, but we managed just to get out of there without coming off the bike, but he almost had me off. And we're coming towards the final corner, going into the final lap. Can we hold on? But we've got a bike right behind us. And this is going to be really tricky now. I think he's going to pressurise us. I find that the AI... Oh, God, I almost lost it again as I tried to tap on the power. I'm finding the AI really go hard on the last lap. On every race I've done, they start speeding up on the last lap. I don't know whether that's just the way it is. And he's going to try and come around the outside. Let's try and hold the inside line. And I think he's going to get... Oh, he almost touched my back wheel, but I managed just to get away just before he made contact. Right, slow it down. He's going to come nice and tight into this corner as well. We've got to be careful we don't make any mistakes and get the bike upright. That's better. Right, we don't want to go too tight this time, but tight enough. And accelerate. Oh God, oh God, I thought I was going to go then. The back end kicked out and I just managed just to back off the power and stay on it. Oh my God, that was close. I thought I was a goner, but I've managed to stay on, luckily, and I think we're going to make it to the last corner. What a close call. I don't know how the hell I stayed on there, but we've managed to just hold on to it enough. And last corner, yes, I think we're going to do it, and we're going to take another victory. Awesome. We're going really well. I think I really have picked the right bike for this tour so far. And another victory. And some more credits, which is absolutely brilliant. Right, guys, we're going to jump into the next race now, and then hopefully after that one, we can get our Supermoto. Right, guys, the next race is Viking Valley West Circuit. So this should be interesting. It's another circuit we haven't done, but at least it's dry now. Let's see if we can get another good start. We know the acceleration on this bike is good, and we're going to be in this view again. And off we go. Just look at the acceleration. Unbelievable. Absolutely blitzed the field. From 0 to 100, this bike is phenomenal. Just try it. Unbelievable. And it sort of maxes out at about 120. So top end wise, it's not great, but acceleration is just absolutely crazy. It's not the greatest in the corners either. I have adjusted the suspension, but it's still not turning as well as I'd like. But as long as you're aware of it and you sort of can counteract that, it's not too bad. But at the moment, we are absolutely just leaving the field behind. Right, tough corner here. Got to be careful because I don't know this circuit. But this has got some really windy turns on it, looking at it. So we've got to be careful. Just keep an eye on that track map to the left so I know what's coming up next. I mean, these corners you can go quite fast through, so we managed to go fast through that one. Just another tough corner coming up. Slow it down. Just peel into the left. Oh god, that really threw me out. See what I mean? Really struggled to change direction. Had to be careful there. That really threw me out. Right, slow it down. And again, we've gone really out wide. Don't hit the wall. That was close. Yeah, it's not the best turning bike at all. Really struggling on those sort of corners. But you can get away with it because of the acceleration out the slow corners. And that's why the other bikes cannot get close. Because although I'm slower through the corners than they are, I can just power out the corners and get to 100 mile an hour really quickly. That was close, almost hit the wall there. So that's the first lap out the way. Now we know the circuit. Let's really go fast as possible. Let's see if we can do better this time. And now those slow corners as well. Now we know what to expect. But I'm really looking forward to the next invitational event, guys. I haven't tried any of the Supermotos yet, so and I do like those sort of bikes. If you've watched my MXGP2 series, we did a lot of races on them, so we do want to do some races on this game. And I'm not sure what sort of circuits. I think there's a mixture of circuits they're going to be able to race on this game. I think there's going to be road circuits, track circuits, and off-road circuits, I do believe. So a bit of everything. But we are absolutely far and away just absolutely loving this bike. And I think if we had gone for one of the others, it might have not have been like this. But we definitely picked the right one. But you don't know until you buy them. That's the thing. I mean, I wasn't to know that the electric bike would be this much better than the rest of the field. And we turn into that corner a little bit better. Still struggling to get the braking right. But we're doing okay. Right. Speed. Out that corner. Yes. Coming towards the end of this second lap. And then we'll be going into the final lap, guys. And let's see if we can beat our time. I can't remember. I think we did a 1:39 the first lap, I think. See if we can get a little bit quicker here. We're coming to the end of this lap. Are we a little bit quicker? Ooh, 1:37. Right, let's see if we can beat that. So we've got to beat 1:37.3. Let's see if we can go really quick on this last lap. Really push this bike. It definitely sounds awesome. I do like the electric sound, definitely. Right, let's just line it up for this corner. We know there's a tough one coming up. Slow it down. Yes, it just kicks up at the back. It's definitely the back suspension, I think, that needs to be adjusted more than the front. It turns in okay into the corners, but to the back just doesn't seem to want to go as well. It just sort of pulls round. Definitely going to have to adjust the damping and that, and the rebound. Right, let's get a nice turn into this corner. Come on, I think we're going a little bit... No, I think we're slightly under the split time. Slightly slower than the previous lap. Let's see if we can improve towards the end. Oh, could be careful. Really going through there quickly. Really trying to push this bike as much as we can on this last lap. And nice and tight. Slow it down, slow it down. Oh, that was a bit tighter that time. It didn't go out as wide. And coming to the next split point. Did we improve? No, we're still under the last lap. So we've got last couple of sections to go. Can we nail it here? And accelerate through there quite quickly. Got a couple more corners left, and I think we've done it. I'm not sure whether this is quicker. Slow it down. Turn it in. Oh god, just dab that brake a little bit and accelerate. I think that's it, guys. Is that going to be quicker? Oh, I think only just. Another awesome race on that bike, guys. I'm actually loving that bike. Definitely give it a go. So that's more credits on the board. Right, guys, let's jump into the menu screen and see if we've unlocked the invitation event. So here we go. So yes, guys, we unlocked an invitational event, and we're going to jump into this one. And we've got to buy a Supermoto, which is awesome. So the reward for this one is an R6. I think 2 different aged R6s. So first of all, we've got to jump in and buy a Supermoto. Oh, so there's 5 to choose from. Right, which one should we go for? Aprilia, Honda, KTM, a Husqvarna, or a TM Racing? I might go for... Well, we've got enough credits, so I might go for this one, or... I don't know. Yeah, I think we'll go for this one. And you've got 3 different colours to choose from. Which one should we go? We'll go with the middle one. Right, so this is our first Supermoto bike, and it looks absolutely brilliant. I'm not going to spend any credits on it, on the upgrades. We're going to jump straight into a race on this thing, and hopefully we can win the invitational event. But let's get straight into it, guys. Here we go. Right, so this is the circuit we've got to race on the Supermoto, and let's just look at the field. So we're just below the other PP points for the other vehicles, but hopefully we'll be alright, but I'm not sure what this is going to be like. This should be quite interesting. Right, so let's just see what it's like in first person. So this is first person, and off we go. We've just been left behind into that first corner. I think I'll just jump back into the other view. Oh, someone's come off. Someone's come off already. Oh, God, these turns are tight. Oh, God. Oh, these are really, really difficult to turn. Oh, we're going to have to be really careful. Slide it into that next corner. And we're up to P5, so that's not bad. Let's see if we can get up the inside of this one. Oh, onto the curb there. God, they're really hard to turn. They're not easy, but we didn't spend any credits on it, and we didn't adjust any of the suspension and that. Oh, they're really difficult. Oh, my God, they went straight over the curb there. I'm just trying to keep it on the circuit. Ah! Oh, God, lost it in that corner. Really difficult to change direction as well. And it's going to take a while to get used to these bikes. I did watch a review on these before the game came out, and they said that these are going to be quite hard to control. I'm not sure whether this is the perfect view to ride them on, but I'll try it for this race. But next time we do a race on one of these, I might just do it in first person. I used to mix it up in my MXGP series. If you were subscribed and watched them on the channel, if you haven't, check them out. We've got a stadium series going on the MXGP2 game as well. Right, let's see if we can get up the inside here. Oh, bit of contact there. Managed to stay on. I thought it was going to come off there. And we're up to P2. So we're doing okay so far. Can we get up the inside of this one? No, we mucked it up onto the grass. Really, really struggling to hold the speed through the corners. But it's fun trying. And this is only 3 laps. So we've got to try and hold on to it. I think you've got to win the invitational events to get the rewards. So hopefully we can get a result, and we just lost it in that corner, but we're still in P2, so hopefully we can catch up with him. We've got 1 more lap to go after this as well. Let's dive up the inside, just squeeze past him. Bloody hell, that was close, and we're into the lead. Right, coming to the last section of this lap, and we've got 1 more lap to go. Can we hold on to it and try and get the win and get the reward? Let's try and get a nice tight line there. No, he got past me. He's definitely got more speed on the straights than I have on his bike, but we could spend the credits and bring our bike up to that performance as well for the next race. But at the moment we are just lacking the speed on the straights, but in the corners we're doing okay. We're just getting the hang of it, and we're managing to hold on to this. Can we just finish it off? We've only got half the circuit to go. These are quite quick laps as well. Just trying to take nice and tight lines as well to avoid the bike behind me getting up the inside. Just turn it over. That was much smoother through there. Getting used to the turning as well now. That's much better, but he's going to take the inside line, and he's overtaken me right at the end. We've got to try and come back. Can we get him? Oh, we just managed to get past him in that corner, but is he going to try and come back? He tried to come back again, but managed to hold him off. Oh my God, this is close, coming towards the end of this race. A couple more corners. Don't lose it. He's going to probably get me on that straight now, isn't he? No, have we pulled away? Oh, only just. We're coming to the end. Oh, what a result, guys. Last corner. Yes, victory wheelie, and we take victory on the Supermotos. That's brilliant. Oh, I really enjoyed that. So these are the rewards, guys. We can choose one of these R6s. So that's the slightly older one. And that's a slightly newer one. I'm not sure. We'll have a look at the performance of them both first. and we will select a bike, and then straight after that, guys, we're going to jump in and have a look what's coming next, and we're going to put it to a vote. So that one's got 485 PP points, and that one's got a 511. I think I'll go, I'm not sure. Should I go for an older one or should I go for the new one? That's 99, 2004. I think I'll go for the 2014 version. Yeah, we have that one. So we got another bike to our collection. Right, guys, for the next episode, I want you to choose between one of these 3 tours. Let me know in the comments below. I hope you enjoyed the episode. Please give it a thumbs up, and I will see you soon for some more Ride 2 here on this channel. Thank you so much for watching, and bye-bye.